There's so many aspects of the job that I'm passionate about, because the great thing about being an elementary school counselor is every day is different. So I am passionate about seeing kids by themselves. I'm passionate about seeing kids in small groups. I love going to classrooms and doing lessons. I love having lunch with the kids. I enjoy going to meetings talking about the concerns with the kids or the great strides that they're making. So I really can't think of any part of my day that I don't absolutely love, including duty, but don't tell anyone, because duties are usually like taking the kids outside to recess, or lunch duty, and or maybe end of the day duty, and I love doing those too because you get to know the kids more. Well, I started out as a teacher years ago, over 20 years ago, and I was teaching 5th grade, and it was time for me to work on my master's, and the counselor that was in my elementary building suggested that I get my master's in counseling, and I said, oh, I'm not planning on being a counselor, and she said, well, you can still get your master's in counseling. So I promised my principal that I wasn't going to be a counselor, that I was just getting my master's, and that I would come back, and I loved it so much I left the school to become a counselor. I don't think that counseling is something that you learn from a book. I think it's just something that is innately within you, to be able to notice that a child needs something or needs to talk about something. And so I think you have to be someone who is able to read children, as opposed to, I read in a book that this is the best way to do that. Personable, flexible, organized. I think most of it is being able to develop a rapport quickly with children, and then also their parents and teachers. That's super hard because every day is different. Like this morning, my day started with, I thought, checking my email and going to a class to do a lesson in 2nd grade, but instead, because a teacher was stuck in an accident, she wasn't in the accident, but she was stuck behind one, she was about 45 minutes late for work, so I was called in to cover that classroom, and then I went and taught the lesson after that. And then I gave a test today for intelligence. I covered parties, I did 2 duties, I went to a meeting, I did numerous phone calls, numerous emails. I think that's about it. But that's not the way all days go, that's just the way today. The abuse that kids suffer at the hands of others. It's very sad, but it's a part of the job. And you know that when they tell you what's going on and you try to do whatever you can to make it better, you are doing like the hardest part of the job, but also what's in their best interest. So it turns out to be something that is rewarding, even though it's something that's painful. Just seeing kids every day, and they are excited to see you every day. It's a good feeling.